Hi everyone, welcome to today's class. I hope you're well and staying safe. As you can see, another sunny day here, which is very welcome, more blue sky above. So today we are going to be pushing ourselves a little bit, so we're going back to plank challenge, and as Simon pointed out, because you have this at home under your control, you can press pause and make that plank challenge as long as you want it to be. I know you're going to be really pushing yourself there at home. So you have that within your control, so feel free to do with that how you will. We're going to be doing pigeon, and we're also going to be doing cowface, the arms. So this is the one where you're connecting your hands behind your back. So if you've done this before and you know that you can't quite reach and you need a strap, then press pause now and then go and grab a strap. It could be a sock, it could be a towel, it doesn't matter what it is, but anything you've got to hand that will help sort of join that gap between your hands behind your back. Okay, so as always, let's move into posture and having that awareness of how we're sitting right now. So lifting that spine tall, rolling the shoulders back. Center, interlinking the fingers, breathing in, reaching up, nice deep breath in through the nose, and as you breathe out, releasing the hands, place them on the mat beside you. Excellent. So we will go into 2 rounds of sun salutation now. So the first one we'll use as our check-in, as always, so getting that awareness of how our body's feeling today. And the other one will go just a little bit faster, just a little bit, just to warm up our bodies and get the fire going inside of us. So join me in a standing position at the top of your mat. Feet hip width apart, breathe in, breathe out, palms to chest. Breathing in, hands to ceiling. Breathing out, hands to the mat, bend your knees here. Breathing in, take the right leg back, drop the knee, relax the foot. Holding the breath to plank position. Breathing out, knees, chest, forehead to the mat. Pushing from your toes, breathe in, scoop up. Curl the toes, breathe out, hips to ceiling. Breathing in, bring the right leg forward, drop the left knee, relax the left foot. Breathing out, left leg forward into the forward fold. Breathing in, hands to the ceiling. Breathe out, palms to chest. Breathing in, hands to ceiling. Breathe out, hands to the mat. Breathing in, left leg back, drop the knee. Hold the breath to plank position. Breathing out, knees, chest, forehead to the mat. Breathing in, scoop up. Curl the toes, breathe out, hips to the ceiling. Breathing in, left leg forward, drop the right knee. Breathing out, right leg forward. Breathing in, hands to the ceiling. Breathe out, palms to chest. So we'll go just a little bit faster this time. Not a lot, just a little bit. So breathing in, hands to the ceiling. Breathe out, hands to the mat. Breathing in, right leg back. Hold to plank. Breathing out, knees, chest, forehead. Breathing in, scoop up. Breathing out, hips to the ceiling. Breathing in, right leg forward. Breathing out, left leg forward. Breathing in, hands to the ceiling. Breathe out, palms to chest. Breathing in, hands to ceiling. Breathe out, hands to the mat. Breathing in, left leg back. Hold to plank. And breathing out. Breathing in, scoop up. Breathing out, hips to ceiling. Breathing in, left leg forward. Breathing out, right leg forward. Breathing in, hands to ceiling. Breathe out, palms to chest. Excellent. So warmed up a little bit, hopefully, and have that awareness of where you might be feeling tension in your body today. Good work. So we're going to go into a forward fold. So breathing in, bring those arms up, really reach up. And as you breathe out, reach forward and down, and just let your arms and your head dangle here. As always, keep a softness in those knees. You can hold your elbows if you want, gently rock side to side. Whatever you fancy doing right now. So planting the hands down, we're going to take the right leg back into runner's lunge. So the right leg is straight, the left knee is above the left ankle even, not angle. So if you need to adjust, please do. Open up the chest. And just a nice reminder just to relax your facial muscles. So planting the hands down, I'm going to take the right leg back into downward dog. Give it a nice pedal out here. And then bring the right leg forward into runner's lunge. So again, make sure that right knee is above the ankle, not in front of it. Easy breaths in and out through the nose. And then we'll take the right leg back into downward dog. You can pedal out, or you can just stay still, drawing those heels down to the floor, whatever you fancy doing right now to help loosen up those hamstrings on the backs of the legs, keeping those hips lifted up and backwards. Okay, so what we're going to do is go straight into pigeon pose. So bring the weight forward into plank. We're going to start with the right knee to right elbow. So cross that foot over and place the right knee just behind your right wrist, dropping the left knee to the floor and extending the left leg. So now you're in position. Your hips should be pretty central, but you should be feeling a stretch around your right hip, so through your bum a little bit really. So if you're not feeling that, play with the positioning of your hips. You don't want to be rolling to the right too much or rolling into the left too much. So just find your sweet spot to get the stretch you really need. foot, plant the hands down. We'll take the right leg up to the ceiling, give it a nice shake out here, and drop into downward dog. Just take a moment just to see and have awareness about whether one hip feels different to the other right now. And then we'll move forward into plank again, and this time left knee to left elbow. Place the knee beside the left wrist. Drop the right knee, extend the legs, sit nice and tall here, and get your hips into position so you're feeling a really nice stretch through the right hip. Take a moment just to relax your facial muscles, relax your shoulders, roll them back. And make our way down onto our elbows. And then if you're comfortable doing so, extend the arms, forehead on the mat. So slowly make your way back to your elbows, back to your hands, and this time bending the right knee, holding that ankle. And release the foot, plant the hands down, take the left leg up to the ceiling, give it a good shake, and drop back into downward dog. And then we're just going to take a moment in child's pose just to rest ourselves before we go into plank challenge, so prepare yourselves. So if in these moments your mind's wandering, just bring it back to your breathing, using the out breath just to relax your body. So in your mind, just imagine your whole body just relaxing and sinking into your mat. Okay, we'll slowly unfurl, making our way up. When it does, roll the shoulders back. Okay, so as promised, we're going into plank challenge, and as per the suggestion, feel free to pause the video so that you can actually do the plank for as long as you want to do. So it's obviously very personal. Some of you may feel 30 seconds is a really good challenge. Some of you may find 3 minutes. Ian, you're probably going to go for a good 10 minutes. Bridget, even longer. Entirely up to you. But decide right now which position you're going to be in. So you may have extended arms, you may be on your elbows, you may do side plank, you may want to mix it up a little bit depending on where you're at right now. So I'm going to start with a side plank on my elbow. So we'll start now. So I don't have a timer, but I am going to roughly judge this. So then when we're about 30 seconds-ish, I'll be swapping sides. So as always, keep the tailbone tucked under if you're in arms out or elbow plank. Bring your abdominals up. Make sure you're still breathing. We're going to swap sides now. So how you do that is entirely up to you. It's very nice right now. I can hear the birds around because there's hardly any traffic noise in the distance. If you notice your hips are dropping, bring them back up. If you don't have the strength to bring them back up, just gently make your way down into crocodile pose on your tummy. And we'll take a rest there. So let's make our way into crocodile. So either arms as a pillow if that's relaxing for you, arms by your side if that's better. Big toes together and ankles dropped out to the side. So fully rest now. Your plank experience has been unique to you, so take this as a moment just to rest your body. Okay, so we're going to go into cobra now. So ankles together, toes pointed. Hands are palms face down beside your sort of shoulders, face area. Tuck those elbows in nice and tight, so roll the shoulders back. Then as we breathe in, raising the chest and the hands off the floor, keeping your feet on the floor, you're working your lower back muscles here. So keeping those elbows tucked in so you're not hunching your shoulders up around your ears. And continuing to lift. Keep breathing here. Keep lifting a little bit more. And we'll make our way down again into crocodile. So, big toes together, ankles dropped out to the side. Take the moment of rest. Okay, we're going to go into what I like to call king penguin. So legs are hip width apart, arms by your side, palms facing inwards. Keeping your arms and your legs straight as we breathe in. Lift them off the floor and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep lifting, keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, lift higher. 2, 1, and rest again in crocodile. Yay! Okay, so we're going to finish on both toes, so bending the knees, holding the ankles on the outside, and as we breathe in, lifting up and holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest down. Good work. Plant the hands down. Slide back into extended child's pose, keeping those arms extended so you feel a really nice stretch through the back muscles. And then release the arms and rest in child's pose. And then we'll very slowly make our way up into a seated position. And when we're here, roll the shoulders back. So we're just going to take a moment to stretch our feet, so bringing the weight forward, tuck the toes under, very carefully sit back on your heels. If you've got really tight tendons in your feet, then this might feel really painful. If it is agony and you're worried things are going to pop, just come back down and sit back on your heels. That's absolutely fine. Otherwise, keep the toes tucked under, roll the shoulders back, clasp the hands behind you, opening up the chest. Nice easy breaths in and out through the nose here. If you feel the pain in your feet becoming a bit too intense, then come down, but use this as an opportunity with the out breath just to relax. And we'll take the weight forward, give those feet a nice little shake here. Then we're going to go into cow pose arms, cowface arms even. So we're not going to do the lower half of cow face, we're just going to stick with the arms. So variations, if sitting like this is really painful for you, go up onto your knees. If that's painful, feel free to stand. So whatever works for you. I'm going to start off on the knees so that you can see what I'm going to be doing behind my back. And then I'll make my way down onto my heels as always. For me. So if you needed the strap, because you know from previous experience, grab it now and place it in your left hand. So starting as we breathe in, right arm out to the side, and as you breathe out, placing the hands as high as possible between your shoulder blades. With the strap in this left hand if you need it, breathing in, take the left arm up, and as you breathe out, interlinking your fingers behind your back if you can reach. If you can't, use the strap to bridge the gap. And then puffing your chest out like a proud pigeon. And you'll feel the stretch through your right shoulder and potentially your left tricep as well. So don't overdo it. People have a tendency to overdo this one and then really feel it the next day. Try not to overdo it at all. Don't want you being in trouble tomorrow. Nice easy breaths here. And then releasing the arms, the fingers, give them a nice shake, and then we'll do the other side. So if you need the strap, have it in your right hand now. Breathing in, take the left arm out to the side, and as you breathe out, place it as high as you can between your shoulder blades. Breathing in, take the right arm up, and as you breathe out, interlinking your fingers behind your back. Again, puff that chest out, nice proud pigeon. You may notice each side being a little bit different, so maybe you couldn't interlink on one side but you can on the other, or vice versa. You may find one tricep tighter than the other, you may find one shoulder tighter than the other. It's just your uniqueness. And then we'll release the arms, give them a really nice shake. Excellent. So we're going to finish today on a couple of standing poses before you can complete your relaxation. So standing up right now, doesn't matter where you stand on your mat, it's entirely up to you. So we're going to start off on triangle pose. So I'm going to show you front on, I'm going to show you sideways as well so you can see what's happening here. So for triangle pose, we take the arms up and then we reach over to one side and then we take them over to the other side. So that's what we're working towards. So feet hip width apart, breathe in, breathe out, palms to chest. So take a moment to check your posture here. So your tailbone tucked under, abdominals drawn inwards. Then as you breathe in, taking the arms up to the ceiling. They are not directly above you, so you're straining your shoulders. They're just in front of you. So if you can see here, you've got your shoulders drawn down, but your arms are straight. So you've not got bent elbows. The arms aren't above you like that. Arms are straight. Imagine my hands on your shoulders, bringing your shoulders down. Keeping your tailbone tucked under. And then we're going to reach over to the side. So as you breathe out through your nose, taking it over to the right side or left, whichever one you started on, doesn't matter. So here, you're not twisting, you're not trying to throw your hips off and anything, just to try and get as low as you can. It doesn't matter how far you go over to the side, keep those shoulders nice and square. Then as we breathe in, bring it up to neutral. And then as you breathe out, we're going to go over to the other side. So keeping the hips nice and in line. You're not twisting too much here at all. Breathing in, bring it up to center. And as you breathe out, release the arms, palms back to chest. Give the arms a nice shake. Excellent. So we're going to finish on mountain pose, which is again a standing pose, which you think would be quite simple. You're just standing there. You're not actually, you're engaging a lot of the muscles in your body. Now I'm going to use this as an opportunity for you to start your relaxation. You may want to just make this your relaxation and then you'll finish with me. But you may then want to make your way down onto the mat and continue your relaxation in whichever way you like to do it. So the choice is yours. You've got the pause button again, so you can do what you want with it. So for mountain pose, feet hip width apart, spread the toes nice and wide. Feel how grounded you are on the mat. Roll the shoulders back, and as they're back, then with your arms by your side, palms open facing forward. So you've relaxed your shoulders, you've opened up your chest, tailbone tucked under, abdominals drawn inwards. And this is where we can turn this pose into a relaxation. So from here, if you wish to, you can just gently close your eyes and take this opportunity to imagine yourself stood on top of a mountain. And standing high on the mountain, you're the only person around. And as far as you can see, there's just snow-capped mountains in the distance. You notice in the valley nearby, green, luscious grass growing on the hillside. And around you, wild flowers just gently blowing in the breeze. The sky is a bright blue colour and you can feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. Enjoying taking some deep breaths of the fresh mountain air. With every out breath, you can feel your body relaxing more and more. Feeling a sense of calmness and serenity. You may choose to continue standing here in your imagined place. You may want to very slowly and carefully make your way down into Shavasana pose, lying on the mat. Whichever way you want to end your session today. Just want to take this moment to say thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the session. Let me know if you have any questions. I look forward to seeing you again next time.